Thanks, Patrick. Hey, Joel. All right, everyone, we're going to start the questions off with Kai Carlin.
Hey Joe, how you doing, man? You only played 25 minutes tonight. I know last game after the Bulls game, you mentioned how you were just kind of going through the motion a little bit and getting yourself ready for the playoffs. The fact you only played 25 minutes tonight, how big is that for you in terms of getting you ready for the postseason?
I think it's good and it's not because I want to play as much as I can just to make sure that I'm ready for the load in the playoffs. When we get there, I'm going to have to play 36, 38 minutes a game. So I just want to make sure that I'm also ready. So when we have games like that, and especially the last 5 games where I haven't played three, four quarters, so I gotta, when we get back, I gotta do my own conditioning. So like I said, it's great, but sometimes it's also not good.
Thanks, Joe.
Jackson Frank.
Hey Joel, it seemed like maybe the last few games you and Tobias have been working the two-man game maybe a little more than normal. How have you seen that kind of dynamic develop over the year, and what kind of works well between the two of you there?
We just playing off of each other. Try to get him open and try to get him a shot. And if he doesn't have anything, then usually just go right to the post or he gets to go one-on-one. So, and the last couple of games, especially the San Antonio game, he hit me with a couple pocket passes. So that's a part of our game that we've used a few times, but I feel like we need to use more.
Thanks.
John Clark.
Hey Joel, just expanding on that question, I guess it's 5 of the last 7 games now where you've played around 25 minutes. At this point in the year, heading into the playoffs compared to others, do you feel fresher? Do you think this will help in the end?
Like I said, it has, it's good and bad. You don't get the full conditioning that you need for the playoff run, especially in the playoffs. I'm not going to be playing 25 minutes, and hopefully we got a couple blowouts, but that's hard to do in the playoffs. But you want to kind of go to the playoffs, just kind of, I feel like upping your load. You just gotta, play more minutes. That's the way I see it, just to make sure that you're used to it before you get there. So, I'm glad we're also winning by a lot, and we're taking care of business. And it's on me to, on our off days, and when we have nothing to do, that's on me to go and get on the court and just play basketball and do whatever is necessary.
Thanks.
Lauren Rosen.
Hey Joel, you guys have obviously won 6 in a row, but all since Ben got back. This might be a little bit of a silly question, but for you specifically, what's the biggest difference when you have Ben versus when you don't?
Well, it makes the game easier for everybody. We played, these type of wins don't excite me too much because we haven't been playing good teams at all. Right before we played Milwaukee twice, we played, Phoenix. We played, Steph when he was hot and making everything. So we had a couple tough games against really good teams, and lately, games have been easier. So that's why we've been dominating, and we haven't played any 4 quarters. But it just makes the game easy for everybody. You can see all the shooters on the court. They're just spaced out because once we grab the rebound, he just pushes the ball in transition either to attack and just to find guys. And that's the thing we miss the most when he's not playing. Just the pace, just his pace, just him bringing the ball fast and just finding guys and just being a playmaker.
Thanks, Joel.
Time for 2 more. First, we're going to work our Gucci.
Hey, Joel, the team is a lot better this year on the road. Any theories on that, on why the team's been so improved on the road?
Man, we just gotta. He's definitely better this year. The structure on the way we play, last year when you look at it, I was hurt and I missed a lot of road games. So this year we've been doing a better job when I'm not playing and when I'm hurt. We just going out there. We gotta go. The team fits. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it enough. The shooting that was added. Last year we didn't have that. The court was, there was not enough space. And this year having, Danny set and Tobias has been improved. Guys coming off the bench, Furkan has been in huge shape. Even Jill coming in and just doing a great job. We got this. The court is way more space. So when it comes to the structure, I feel like it's not so much about being better. We just got a better suited team.
Thank you.
And last question, we'll go to Rich Hoffman.
Hey Joel, they were playing 5 out against you guys today by necessity for the most part, just because of the players they had. But it seems like that could be a strategy that teams try to employ against you in the playoffs. Is that something you've thought about it? And how do you feel like you are going to counteract that if somebody does that?
If when it comes to me, I'm pretty good guarding the perimeter. I'm better than 90% of the bigs, and I'm better than any bigs when I really try. So I don't have any problems. But if you're gonna do that, that means you're gonna give up a lot on the offensive side. And whoever is gonna be guarding me is gonna be small, and he's not gonna be as strong. And that's a matchup that we just can take advantage. Even if they're double teams, we got a plan in place. Like tonight, they try to double team every single time, but I just made the right pass out of it. And as we're making shots, teams tend to be worried about the three, and then that lets me go one-on-one. And if a team is gonna go 5 out and go smaller, that's a matchup that I should dominate. So it doesn't worry me at all because on the defensive side, I can move my feet. My tendencies are always gonna be to protect the rim, but then again, I'm also, as a defender, I'm also smart enough to do whatever is necessary. Even if it means not being so much attracted to the rim and making sure, my guy doesn't get easy looks, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you.
Thanks, Joel.